What's up everybody, Damien Gazetta here for video on the Renegades channel. And a couple of hours ago I posted a video of me doing a summer, Night of Champions review. And just before Raw tomorrow, well, I'm going to be doing a Raw preview of what's going to happen tomorrow. So I reckon this won't be a really good show because I know Raw hasn't been that good lately. Like, you're all pumped up for the Raw the next night because something exciting happened on the pay-per-view, but it turns out it wasn't a really good show. And I've got a feeling that's going to happen, and that's my prediction. I think that's going to happen. But for Raw, I reckon we'll start the show off with John Cena. You know, John Cena, he'll start off the show, he'll say he should be world champion right now and he deserves a rematch, this time in a Hell in a Cell match against Brock Lesnar. And then Triple H comes out or whatever and he says, you have to earn it again. And then Seth Rollins comes out and he says, and Triple H says, the only way you will earn it if you beat Seth Rollins later tonight. So they set up a main event, John Cena vs Seth Rollins in a match for the rights to face Brock Lesnar at Hell in a Cell. So that's the opening promo. I don't know, I don't want to talk about like the stupid stuff like boring matches, stupid comedy with Adam Rose and his bunny rabbit. But I want to talk about the major stuff. Alright, Brock Lesnar won't be on Raw. I'll say for the main event, we'll get to the main event. John Cena, Seth Rollins. So yeah, Seth Rollins, John Cena, they have a good back and forth 15 to 20 minute match. But before the match, Paul Heyman comes out, he cuts the promo and says, whoever wins this match will be destroyed by the Beast, Brock Lesnar. You know what he's been saying the last couple of months. Brock Lesnar ended the streak, took out John Cena, and nobody has never seen before. And he'll just say that. Then John Cena will come out and interrupt him and he'll say, I don't care, whatever, and say, I don't care. I was about to beat your Beast last night at Night of Champions. And he scares Heyman off, but Seth comes out, takes him from behind. So you'd have that good 15 to 20 minute back and forth match. Seth tries to cheat, but Dean Ambrose comes out, he distracts him, Cena gets the AA, wins, and then Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins start brawling, which leads to Seth Rollins on the way and Dean Ambrose holding his briefcase, which will set up a future Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell. Maybe for the briefcase, I hope. Should be. Because at Night of Champions, he said he'll have an open challenge with his briefcase on the line. So that's what I reckon will happen with Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins feud and the John Cena, Brock Lesnar feud. Randy Orton, I don't know what he's going to do now. Randy Orton just beat Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's going to leave. Don't know what's going to happen with Randy Orton, but he'll have some kind of feud for Hell in a Cell to have a match, but I don't know yet. It's hard to say. But the Intercontinental title, The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. One thing I've got to say. What happened to R. Ziggler or R-Truth? What happened to him? He chased him off and then he didn't come out to help him. So I'm a bit confused there. I reckon they'll have their rematch and Miz will cheat. R. Ziggler will distract him. So Miz wins. And he sides with The Miz. And they have a three-way or whatever. Faction. I don't know. They need to make R. Ziggler or R-Truth a heel. R-Truth is a heel. They need to, because he's just been doing nothing the last 2 years as a face. United States title, I can see Sheamus and Cesaro having a rematch at Hell in a Cell, which will be really good to happen. Yeah, I reckon Cesaro will probably beat him up from behind before his match or after his match. He has a match with, like, I don't know, some guy, but I don't know. And yeah, it'll set up a match at Hell in a Cell for the US title, which should continue this feud, because they had a really good match at Night of Champions. What else? Oh yeah, Rusev. Well, he destroyed Mark Henry, Big Show's partner, so they'll have that Rusev Lana promo. Big Show will come out and says, "I've had enough of this now. Everybody is lost to you. I'm gonna do what nobody's done before and beat you and send you back to Russia." So he'll set up a feud between Big Show and Rusev, and they'll have a match at Hell in a Cell, which we all know Rusev will win. And then he should go on to win the US title and maybe change it to the European or Russian title, which will be pretty cool. So, what else is there to think of? The Divas title, I reckon it should be Paige and AJ just feuding now. It shouldn't be Nikki Bella. She should go back to feuding with Brie Bella to set up a match at Hell in a Cell. But one more match for Paige and AJ at Hell in a Cell for the Divas title as well, to set up a feud. And that's all I can think of right now for the Raw preview. I hope this happens tomorrow on Raw, which will be really good. And yeah, that's it for now, and bye.